What's going on, guys? Today we're doing guacamole the right way. So to start, you're gonna need some celery, a red onion, a tomato, about 4 avocados, and 1 lime. And you'll also want a little salt and pepper too. To start, I'm just gonna cut these avocados and take the pits out. Cuts through the avo like butter. Little knife trick on the pit. All right, set the knife aside. You're gonna want a spoon or something to scoop the avocado out with. Just get it up under the edge there. You can come through and scoop the entire thing out. Leave nothing in the shell. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, 6, and 8. Now real quick, this part's important. You wanna make sure you do this part. Don't skip it. You're gonna take a fork. You're gonna mash down the avocado till it's all mush. If you don't do this part and you add everything else in and then try and mush it down, it's not gonna work for you. Trust me, I've tried it. Now it's nice to use avocados that are already ripe or past their prime because it's gonna be easier to squish them. If you take avocados that aren't ripe yet, it's gonna be really hard to squish them. Mix it together, make sure it's all broken up. Beautiful, it's looking nice, fresh, and green. Put that aside for now. Next, 1 red onion, cut it down the middle. I'm trying to decide, I think I'm only gonna use half of this because red onion is pretty strong. So I'm gonna put half of this away, save that for another time. I'm just gonna peel the top layer of skin off, and then I'm gonna chop the ends off. And from here, just give it a nice dice. And the last little bit, you just cut up. It'll all work itself out. I'm trying to finish this before my eyes start to water. And not that it's huge, but I do like to get the little yellow part, the very center of the onion, because it's gonna be harder and a little more bitter. So I like to pull that out, make sure it looks good. Oh, and the eyes are starting to go a little bit. Got a little tears in the eyes. Add that to your bench scraper, right in. My eyes, guys, my eyes. Oh. Beautiful. Now we're gonna take 1 tomato. Look at that stem. And I actually like to use a serrated knife because it cuts a little easier, I find. And don't mind my eyes. Take that sticker off and give it a quick wash. Just like how I did with the onion, I'm just gonna cut down. And now I'm gonna cut it right here, across again, if I can. Might start sliding all over on you. And then just cut this way. And if all else fails, just use this knife. Just chop it up. It's not gonna matter if they're all the same size. Just look through it. Once it's good, once you think it's done, get your bench scraper, load it up, and put however much you think you should put. So I don't know if I should use all of this right now, so I'm just gonna hold this on the side, and if I need more, I can always add more. I'm gonna take a little bit of cilantro here, just cut some of the ends off. I'm not gonna use a ton. That should probably do it, maybe a little more. That's plenty. And I'm just gonna give this a nice chop. You don't want it to be super fine. You just wanna cut it up a little bit. You just don't want a whole leaf in your mouth when you go in for a bite. Add that. Hands are a little messy after that one. You know what? Who cares? Just keep going. Last, add some lime in here. Cut it down the middle. Oh yeah, look at this. Just get that second lime in there. You know, I always think it helps. Just poke the lime a little bit and releases some of those juices. Now I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper. Give it a good mix. Give that a taste. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's good. Try that with a tortilla chip. Oh! All right, taste it. Make sure it doesn't need any more salt, pepper, whatever. And there you go. Now, let's try it with some chips. We're making tortilla chips. Most important thing, you need to buy tortillas that say corn tortillas. If they're flour, it's still gonna work, but they're not gonna taste as good. Corn tortillas is what you want. Open your packet, and it's as simple as this. We're gonna cut them in half. Now cut them in half the other way. And then cut them in half one more time. Now we have 144 chips. Look at these little things. Super easy, super quick. Now all we do now is fry them in oil at about 350 for 2 minutes. That's it. Throw a little salt as soon as they come out. Get that heat ripping. And one more thing that I'm gonna add, I'm gonna put a thermometer on the back here. And once that gets to 350, we're gonna go in with the chips in batches. Remember our chips, drop them in. That heat's gonna drop right away. So as soon as you put them in, you wanna make sure that you turn the heat up. Place them on the rack. Shake them dry. Take your chips off. You want to spread them out a little bit if you can. You're going to immediately go over it with a little kosher salt. I like to hit it with a dash of smoked paprika and then a touch of some lime. And these things are just going to be delicious. Ooh, still hot. Make sure they're all submerged. Got my chips. And plenty extra. Next we have our guacamole. You know how much money this would cost you if you got that much guacamole? That'd be like $20. And that cost me about $6, $7. My own guacamole with my own chips. Let's give it a try. Oh God, I just want to get so much on there. It's not even, it's like too good. Like if they had this at a restaurant before the meal, I wouldn't even eat the meal. I'd be full by the time the meal came out. It only has, what, 5 ingredients in there? Let's look at that color on that. Oh yeah. And listen to that crunch. I mean, you literally can't make it better. And the only way you could make it better is if you made the tortillas too. But that'll be the next video. One more time with that crunch. They're good on their own. I don't even need the guacamole. This guac is next level. It's too good. I gotta stop. I feel that many people don't know how to properly cut mangoes, and I have to admit, I've been a victim of that myself. So I'm here today to properly show you how to cut into a mango. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna see that there's a bottom side right here and a top side. You're almost gonna see a line on the top, and you're gonna see that it's not a perfect circle shape, it's more of an oval. So you're gonna wanna cut on the 2 sides that are longer. You don't wanna cut on the short sides, you wanna cut on the long sides. And the reason why is because there's gonna be a pit in the center. So I'm gonna take my knife, like so. You can see this white part in the middle here. That's the pit, and you can't cut through that. So now flip it over, cut to the other side. And you can also see how much you can get on the sides. See right here, I can't go down. So that means I'm gonna have to go around that. So there's quite a bit. I mean, you can see I'm poking this. It's not going in at all. It's a pretty big pit here. You can almost see the outline right here. So I'm just gonna cut it like that. I can't even cut all the way down. It just goes to show you how big the pit is. Wow. So you can see there that, yeah, I actually did cut right through the pit. This whole part you can almost just pick and eat. So good. But most of this is going in the trash. Oh, it's like candy. Next, you're gonna take the face of your mango and you wanna cut a grid, but you wanna make sure you don't cut through the skin. It's pretty soft, it's easy to cut through. So be very delicate. You can almost put your fingers underneath. You'll feel the knife as it hits your finger a little bit. You just wanna make sure you don't cut through the actual skin. Turn it sideways, do the same thing. Once you do that, you can then flip the mango inside out, and then you can just pick the pieces right off, like this. Same thing, I'm gonna do this again. There's another one. Now I'm gonna show you one more time how to cut it. So we see the bottom here, and we can see the top, and you're gonna cut on the long sides, like this. Turn it, same thing. Most of that is gonna be pit. You can cut around and you can feel it. Like I said before, you can nibble on this part, but you're not gonna get much out of that. All the good stuff is gonna be in here. Let's just do this really quick. So this one I accidentally did cut through a little bit on the skin, and you can see that when I fold it inside out, it's not perfect. So be careful when you are cutting it. Last one. Ooh. Now, what could I use this in? Well, just so happens I have a little guacamole sitting over here. And I was thinking I could just add it right into the guacamole. Let's see how it tastes. The lime and the mango mixed together with the avocado, tomato, red onion, cilantro. Oh, you can taste the salt and pepper too. This mango guacamole is a must try.